Today we're going to be showing you guys an all new way to mill your opponents out at a very rapid pace, and it's all done with outlaws. Today I'm going to be showing you guys an alternative way to mill out your opponents with some of the new Outlaws cards, and this one is a lot of fun. But before we jump into the breakdown, I just want to start out with a little bit of an apology. The video today is going to be a little bit laggy. You can probably tell through my camera right here right now, but my PC's been overheating all day. I've been troubleshooting it as best I can. I'm probably going to need to get a new fan for it tomorrow, so this video in particular is going to be a little bit lower quality than what you're used to, I think, but hopefully it's not too bad. But the deck is a lot of fun. Let's talk about that, and we'll jump into it. Basically, this works off of Jasper and Desperado. So it's going to be like a turbo mill combo effect here, because Jasper is going to be exiling cards from the top of your opponent's library based on the number of outlaws you have every single upkeep. And you can even, cast those spells as your own, which is pretty freaking sweet with Jasper. And then you got Desperado on top of that. Also an outlaw. It's going to trigger extra Jaspers. But when Jasper's hitting the opponent for extra cards off the top of their deck, Desperado is also going to be milling the opponent 3 cards every single turn. So there's going to be this like passive milling effect constantly going on and churning every single upkeep between these 2 cards alone. But then we've got things like Jace, of course. Traditionally, it's going to be milling out the opponent. But if you can just plus Jace on a creature, keeping their board at bay, it's also going to trigger the Desperado as well, as committing a crime essentially. And then we've also got more milling through the Realm Breaker, because we can go ahead and tap this, do some ramping, mill the opponent out some cards, which is also going to trigger the Desperado. And then this right here was actually a pretty sweet addition to the build, the Hearse. Now what's great about the Hearse is that you can tap it for no mana whatsoever at instant speed, so you can actually do the ability to exile cards from the opponent's graveyard on their turn, and because it's a brand new turn, you trigger the Desperado even more. So there's this really big effect of just churning out, turbo milling the opponent. It's really, really fast and crazy once it gets going. And we've got some more Desperados to hit the field too, with Dealer of Death to find us some extra cards every time we commit a crime. We're going to be paying 1. We can go digging through our deck for some stuff. And then also at Knife Point, this is an important card, because if you get this down with all of this other stuff, you're going to be spitting out mercenaries every turn, and it's going to get crazy big. And then we're going to be doing Jasper mills for like 10. It gets crazy, guys. But the goal today, control the opponent, try to mill them out. Sometimes we can beat them down as well. But most of the time, the opponents kind of see what's going on and they'll concede before it gets there. But we did mill out some people today. So have some fun with this one. And again, apologies for the quality of the video. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have it figured out. But until next time, guys, peace out. All right, here we go, guys. We're going to be playing some Outlaw Milling. And I do want to pre-apologize for my PC's performance today. It has overheated quite a few times, and I've had to take it apart now and redo the thermal pasting on it, so the game may seem a bit laggy, or might skip around here and there, but hopefully tomorrow I can go get a new fan and try to install it into the system. We'll see what happens, but who knows. What the heck are we up against here? Flash flying creatures you control get what? Okay, that's weird. What am I up against? What in the world? All right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and play the Jace here, and I'm just gonna plus the Jace on this, not allowing it to really get an attack through.
Organic minds are easily quelled.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what is going on with this matchup, but yeah, again, guys, apologies. I'm hoping the PC can actually get through this video without completely crashing on me, but we'll see. All right, so Jace can no longer use his abilities. Got it. Got it. Let's go with this first. We'll hit the opponent with a cut down, nice and easy, and then we'll drop a Jasper. And Jasper will be able to mill them out quite a bit. And of course, our first opponent too is running 100 cards. Like, what in the world? What is my luck? All right, so interesting little turn we got here, because I'd love to play the Jasper. I think I'm just gonna go with the go for the throat here. It's such a weak use of all the mana consumption we could possibly do here, but it is what it is. All right, so enters the battlefield tapped. Whenever it enters the battlefield, sacrifice unless you tap an untapped artifact land you control. What a weird deck. And of course they got another one of those. I mean, that's not scary or anything, but just goes to show how the shuffler's a little whack. All right, we can finally play out Jasper, I think, here and have some fun. Hopefully Jasper doesn't get picked off here by some sort of enchantment exiling effect. Gosh, I can see my face and it's so laggy. Sorry, guys. This is going to be one of my worst videos I've ever put out quality-wise, but I needed to get a video out for you guys because I really worked hard on this deck and I wanted it to work for us, man. This is actually absurd, the cards I was able to just pull off the top of the deck there. That's really good. Seems pretty awesome to me, man. Not gonna lie, seems pretty awesome to me. All right, let's no attacks here. We do end up are gonna have to end up, you know, taking out that paratrooper at some point here. But now we're drawing extra cards every time we create an outlaw, which is really good. And then if we can get Jace down here and just keep plussing on the paratrooper for the time being, would be pretty awesome too. Disenchant. Unfortunate. Okay, now we see a little bit of toxic game plan happening here. Just a mono white nonsense, huh? Okay. Let's see. What do we want to do? I think I kind of want to go with... These aren't soldiers, right? Thinking about playing this. Okay, so I think I'm going to go with Dealer of Death here. Then I'm going to go with the Banishing Slash here to take out their ability to protect themselves. Yes, I'll pay for one. I'll take that. All right, so now they can't really protect themselves going forward. Let's pass the turn here. Got to get this back down so this starts to trigger every single turn passively. So many good mill cards we got here too. Turns out their cards are also pretty good against them too, so that's kind of nice. All right. Destroying their own Takasi is welcome that I stole. Fair enough. Still not doing a whole lot though. Just let me kind of chunk away at their deck here. I'm gonna definitely do this. Get an extra card. That's a helpful card for sure. And we got a Naganjo. It's not gonna help us very much. All right, so that was kind of a dud hit there. It's okay though. We will go with this. We'll go with this. Take out their flyer. Yes and yes, pay the one. Oh my gosh, we are absolutely cooking right now, guys. We're frying it up right now, dude. All right. Pretty fun opponent though, I'm not gonna lie. We're able to get a lot of stuff going here because we're up against a pretty weird matchup. The fact that they're at 100 something cards though makes milling them out really, really difficult. Might have to just kill him here, which I'm not not adverse to doing. I mean, we're milling them 6 cards per turn at this point, and if we could just find our crab dude. All right, let's play the land. Let's play Realm Breaker. And honestly, I think we just go with the cut down here. Yeah, let's just go with the cut down. We're gonna mill them out. I guess I should have done that on their turn, huh? Because we're gonna decline that. I guess it doesn't really matter. Search for basic land card. Okay, we'll take the planes. No funny business here. Everything's got first strike. I mean, send everybody, right? They're gonna have to block. They're gonna have to block. And I think that'll do it. Something I can hit with the cut down, nice and easy. All right, unable to mill the first opponent out, but it's okay. We were able to beat him down and get the W either way, so I'm pretty happy. Very weird first matchup, though, I will say, but we'll take it. All right, we got a good first game there. Opening hand in this next game looks really good. Able to get the Hearse down, I think, on 2 here and have some removal. I mean, can't ask for much more than that. We are looking for our Mercenary Crab Man, though, so we can get the milling going. Let him think we're just a mirror for now. Not that it matters. Looks like we're going to get some big creatures here. We're looking at Gruul potentially. Gruul Stomp, maybe. Some weird matchups here. I mean, we're definitely low in the mythic tier now at this point, so it's not super shocking, but we're going to see a lot of weird decks here. As long as you control another wolf or werewolf, it gets 1-0 and trample. Feels like I'm in the play queue, though. It's kind of strange. Let's get rid of that. Shuts down this wolf's pump ability. Shuts down this pump ability. I mean, seems pretty good. Let's just do this now. Oh, I'll take it. Let's drop the red. It's not super great by itself, but it's a body and hopefully finds me maybe some good stuff out the top of their deck. You never know. A bit unlikely, but Jasper's one of those cards you really want, but like you need it paired up with something else, you know? Sure, you can have that. I am gonna do this and target my own Go for the Throat. I'm not able to get things back from my own graveyard, so might as well pump up the Hearse while I can. All right, and we did hit something here. What is this? Add 1 mana of any color, sure. 2/3 body. Human werewolf doesn't count as an outlaw. Would have been pretty awesome to see that, but not the case. All right, so they could pay 4 to create a wolf here with that. I guess that's cool. That is a scary card. I'm gonna put a stop here so I can kill this before combat starts. Can't let that go off. No shot. No chance. Three, 2 gets through. They only have 1 card in their graveyard, right? We only have 1. Okay, so I can't surprise bring this up and turn it into a 4/4. So we'll let that damage get through here, and then we'll just exile their card from the graveyard. Seems fine. Oh, this is a mercenary. Wait, why is this a mercenary all of a sudden? Oh, creatures are... Oh, man, that's so good. Okay, never mind. I forgot about a secondary there. That is really clean. We might as well load up the board then, huh? Makes sense to me. Yeah, might as well, dude. Seeing that these are now mercenaries. I mean, that's so good. Okay, let's pass the turn. I didn't even realize how good my own card was. Giving that haste. Oh, shoot. I probably should have passed the turn all the way there because I could have gave that haste and killed this with that. But I hit past the turn completely, so should have slowed down on that play a little bit. Okay, not great. Not willing to attack into us anymore, huh? Interesting. All right, let's just keep stealing their cards. I mean, we got cards for days, so love it. Oh, a Jace. I mean, we're milling them out pretty fast too, which is pretty cool. I think I go with this and this though. I'm just gonna beat them with their own deck. I mean, that sounds pretty fun. Let's give... So it gains haste. Let's give this haste. Let's pump this. Yeah, that's how... Okay, that's how you do it. All right, now we send the 6/6 in. And that's it. For now, that's it. For now. Are they willing to trade? Or not. They give me an extra card here. You'd love to see it. Oh, it's a good card too. Yeah, let's take out your friend here. Two more mercenaries added to the list as well. So now we're milling them for what, 6 cards per turn? Pretty crazy. So they should be down to what, 38 or something like that? 38 next turn. Wow, these are massive. What the heck just happened? That's not fun. So this will be a 6/6. So let's crew this up with you. Okay, so it'll be a 6/6 because they got 2 cards in their graveyard. So we'll block. We'll absorb some of your damage, I suppose, and then we'll fully block you. There we go. Pump this up. And we are still alive, barely. Barely. Okay, now I gotta play 2 spells in order to turn it back to daytime, which is imperative here. Okay, they did actually on their own. Nice. Oh, great. My Tovalar turned it back into night. Nice. Let's see. Oh, they scooped it up. I guess too much power. Do I have too much power here maybe to get through? Possibly. They conceded prior to my attack step there. I guess, I mean, it probably makes sense. Let me do the quick math to make sure they didn't just early scoop here. So I got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Plus something that comes in giving it haste. And the 6/6 maybe? Yeah, I guess maybe I had enough to get everything through there. But I wish they would have let me play the turnout to find out. See if that was not an early scoop. But GG's, I guess. Well, it looks like the PC's running a little better. I can't really tell, but I hope so. This hand looks really good. We got the Desperado finally. I was desperate for the Desperado, and we found him. Now it's time to cook. Now we power mill, baby. Time to power mill. Another 85er percenter, huh? What is going on, man? I must have been at the bottom of the barrel. I wasn't like on a really bad run or anything. I don't know what's going on. Hey, but at least it's a Dimir deck. Looking like a pretty decently competitive build, I'm sure. I think seeing we're up against Dimir, obviously kill spells is going to be pretty heavy with the opponent here. So I think we're going to go with the Realm Breaker first. Something that's a little more difficult for them to answer. Okay, got an answer for that. Nice, and we get a land. That was about as good as you could ask for there, because now we can kill it, and then we can mill them. I know I could have done this all on their turn too. I probably should have, but I don't think we're gonna have much of a better hit. Oh, and we missed a land drop off of them. That's pretty brutal. Can't lie, that's pretty brutal. But yeah, we are up against a pretty meta-ish deck here, so that's good. I want to see how we perform against this. Seeing we missed a land drop there, that actually might hurt us pretty bad, actually, because if we don't find a land off the top, our 3-drop not going to be nearly as good here, because I can't pair it with another Realm Breaker trigger. Taking my ability to steal your cards. Okay. Let's see how it looks actually in the OBS right now. Seems pretty good. Yeah. What to do? If I go Jace, what are the odds it dies? Pretty low in Dimir, I would think, unless they're running Shieldred's Edict, which I don't know if Dimir's really doing right now. I'd like to just put this down to
focus on the fact you can be made
no damage, and then we'll work our way from there, because if we can get down to Desperado and keep plussing the Jace, that's a lot of value. Beautiful. Come on, I need a land. I needed a land. Desperado, is that the play? I think so. I hate it, but I think so. Definitely gonna do that. Mill him out for 3. We finally see a land off the top, so for sure next time I do the round breaker, we'll hit a land for sure. Jace might take 2 damage here. I'm totally okay with that. Is this whenever it attacks in general? Okay, looks like they're roping us completely out here. I don't know what that's about. That's unfortunate, but I guess sure. Let's I don't want to really miss the opportunity here to mill them out for an ungodly amount. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's just go ahead and mill them out for the 7 here. That's going to trigger the Desperado. All right, looks like they're back. I don't know what they were doing though. I already got the trigger off of it, so that's fine. So we milled them for the 3, and then we milled them for the 7 times the 3, so 20 something cards there. Let's go with Desperado. Or not Desperado, I'm sorry, Dealer of Death. Say go. Down to 16 cards. I just need to find one more Jason. The game is over. They should not have taken that last turn off. I mean, I don't know what they were doing or thinking there. All right, not ideal, not ideal. Let's do this. Well, we're definitely never going to run out of lands now at this point. Let's take the one that mills. They're drawing cards. We'd love to see it. We'd love to see it. All right, let's get this down. Let's trigger this. And that will give me the Desperado, or the Dealer of Death. Auto pay, yes. Purse is pretty sweet. And let's grab another Restless Reef. The more of those I have, the better. Not only plays into my colors, but also it allows me to mill them out. Which, if we attack with 2 of them next turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, attack. 2, no, I can't. I won't have enough. Well, 3. I'm trying to think how I can kill him here. I guess I do kill them though, because I've got the Jasper, right? So guess I shouldn't be too worried, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 from the draw. Yeah, I think we can mill them out here. We mill them out just in time too, and it really comes down to that turn I think that they took off, which is such a bummer for them. I don't know what they were thinking, but it is what it is. All right, so 2 off the top, making it 5. 5 cards we got to mill them out. Oh, perfect. Literally perfect. Sounds good to me. All right, Desperado down. Mill him out for 6. Mill him out for 6. Decline. And that does it. GG's to the opponent, man. GG's. Got him. Got him with the mill. I love it. A tough matchup though, and again, who knows what would have happened if they didn't take that turn off. They did technically play an instant speed spell, so turn wasn't completely taken off, but at the same time they could have attacked into the Jace and it would have changed the course of how many cards I could have milled, so who knows. All right, we got another really great hand here. Desperado is in the hand with some early interaction, so might not be early enough interaction though. Shoot. Boros Convoke. Back at it, huh? Wow, I got the demolition on 2 as well. Not great. Not great. Gotta do what we gotta do though. See what we can get going. I wouldn't mind my ability here to create those mercenaries. Okay, that's very odd. Oh no, that's the wrong land. Oh no, no, no. I thought, oh no, I thought that was a canal. Whoops. A little bit of a misplay there. It's okay, we can work around it, I think. Oh, not so much anymore. Not so much anymore. Shoot. Oh, brother. Okay, well. Let's get the Desperado down. Taking 6 here. Yeah, I think we're cooked, guys. They're a little bit too fast. We had no cut downs in the opener, and unfortunately, I misplayed. Misplayed my land. Not that I think it would have mattered. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are not dead yet, but getting there. Now we're dead. Now we're toast. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. I wonder if I'd gotten Desperado down a turn sooner, what that would have looked like. We did end up getting the Path of Peril off, so it didn't really make too much of a difference, but wish I would have seen how that could have gone. Also, going first might have been pretty cool too. You know, going against Boros second is never really fun. They had quite the start too, so. But we're up against another really fast deck, this time going first. Let's see if we can pull this one off. I've got a couple of cut downs and a way to gain some life, so our early game looks pretty good. Hopefully they try to pump this Swift Spear a couple of times. That'd be great. Looks like they're pretty fearful of the cut down though, I think. Or not. Sure. Nice. That's a good draw. Let's take that out. Back to 20. Have them start over here. Are we playing this? I hope you do. That does tell me though they are trying to in fact pump their creatures. So if they do, they're losing value. Only a red source is open, so good chance they're not going to be able to get this thing over the power needed for the cut down to hit. And if they do, I'll get it next turn. Good stuff. Let's go. What do I want to do with this? Man, I was hoping for a land there because I could have played this and had mana open. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do here, guys. I think I've got to play the Dealer of Death because it's a 3/4 body, just as much toughness as Desperado, and then also it draws me cards eventually, or finds me cards that I need maybe, so gotta play that, I think. We're doing a pretty good job though of not taking too much damage, you know, this late in the game, which is pretty cool. Not a lot of pump spells yet from the opponent, just creatures, which is unlike the opponent. What do we want to do here? Part of me kind of wants to just go Jace and plus on the Virtuoso. I know I've got the cut down. Yeah, I should probably cut something down, huh? Probably. Let's just cut something down. Bummer. I really need to cut down this though because it flies. I don't really have a great answer for that. All right, it all comes down to which one they want to invest the mana into though. See, like that. That answers that, doesn't it? Oh, and they scoop. Okay, well, I mean, there's no fighting spirit with these players, man. I don't know what the deal is. Like, I'm struggling to hit land drops. Like, we're not like super far off an advantage. I mean, I know you just, gosh darn it. I'm trying to get some games for you guys, but they're not having it. All right, we got somebody at 92%, hopefully willing to play a game with us. So I got to keep this another 2-lander. It's so scary though. And this one is the actual canal. So let's not screw that up. Please, let's not screw that up. Man, I haven't even gotten a chance to show you guys how good the hearse with the Desperado is. It's really, really good. Not to mention the opponent already surveilling some stuff away that we want to get out of the graveyard. I think this is going to be a really glorious matchup for us. But then again, we could be playing right into their hand too, you know? I mean, they could want us to fill up their graveyard, so there's always that. But I think being able to rip things out of their graveyard at instant speed like this is really, really good. Got down the Desperado. I guess I could crew this in attack. But I want to keep it open in case they want to, you know, surveil something to their graveyard again, or maybe do some draw discarding effects. I want to have that option available to me. All right. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. Pretty busted. Let's play Jasper. And the reason I want to play Jasper here is because every single turn now we are going to be committing a crime technically, which is going to trigger the mill, which is going to trigger us being able to use the hearse. A nice little cycle of fun. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may play lands and cast creatures and enchantment spells from the top of your library. Lands, creatures, and enchantments. That's pretty good. I only see blue-green lands here, so I don't think Jasper's going to be, you know, killed or anything here, but they could be annoying and bounce it or phase it out or something weird. My guess is like a Fading Hope type of effect. That would be really annoying. Or that's cool. That works for me. I mean, that's fine. All right, so we mill them for 3. We also exile 2 of their cards. Good stuff. All right, start the turn. Take out their Jasper. We're not having that. Only one Jasper's allowed in this town. Do I care about... Okay, so let's play this. I'm trying to see how I want to consume my mana here. Realm Tree's fine. No attacks. Now we hearse away their, you know, reanimation type creatures, and then Desperado mills them again. This is like the perfect setup, guys. This is where things really start to churn. Like we start milling them every single turn for 3. We also got the ability to ramp. Everything's online right now, and we're against a Simic player, so they're not going to have a ton of answers. They might be able to destroy artifacts and enchantments down the road with things like Titan of Industry, but hopefully we can exile all of them. All right, so we hit this, and then we mill them again for 3. So good. So freaking good. And then we mill them again for 3. And then we exile 2 off the top of their deck. It really doesn't get much better than that, guys. And they did, in fact, have Fading Hope. All right. Let's get this down. And let's... Oh, they scooped it. No, we were fully online there too, man. That was getting so much fun. Oh gosh, we missed out on some excitement on that one. Darn it. All right, we were gonna mill them another 3 there, and then every turn. I mean, they're already down to 35 cards. It was gonna get going really quick there. That'll do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it very much. We'll be back again here hopefully tomorrow with another video if I can figure out my PC issues. But I want to say thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. I really do appreciate that a lot. Yeah, this deck, so much fun and actually pretty darn good too. I know we didn't get a ton of really great matchups, which is super unfortunate, but what can you do, you know? Computer's about to crash, so I had to take what I could get. But anyways, super fun list. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and huge thank you and shout out as always to the Mardu Mob, guys. If you guys don't know, the Mardu Mob is the membership program on the channel, so these people help support me monetarily every single month. So huge shout out and thank you to them. I really appreciate you guys for everything you do for me. It really does mean the world. And again, hope you guys enjoyed this one, and hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow. Until next time, peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Fizzy, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.